In this video, we'll go over the district's stormwater regulations. So how does the district address stormwater-related problems with green infrastructure on a limited budget? And the answer is by retrofitting the city with green infrastructure. The district's stormwater rule does two main things. It requires that development and major renovation projects above a certain size retain a certain amount of stormwater, and allows for multiple ways to comply with the retention requirement. Under the stormwater rule, projects may meet part of that requirement volume through on-site green infrastructure, off-site retention, or a combination of both. And this allows for key flexibility in the program. And that's where the Stormwater Retention Credit program comes in. The overall result of the stormwater rule is that by regulating development, this is the largest driver of green infrastructure retrofits in the district. Approximately 10 times more area is retrofitted through the regulations than is done through DOE spending. Let's take a closer look at the stormwater rule requirements. There are two main types of regulated activities that require stormwater management plans. First, major land disturbing activities, which include activities that disturb 5,000 square feet or more of land and have 2,500 square feet or more of post-project land cover that is impervious, or any of the pre-project area is natural land cover such as forest or meadow. So you need to have the 5,000 square feet land disturbance and at least one of the other two requirements to be considered a major land disturbing project. These activities are required to retain up to at least the 1.2-inch storm. There are also major substantial improvement activities, which are renovations where the combined area of the structure's footprint and the land disturbance is 5,000 square feet or greater, and the project cost exceeds 50% of the pre-project value of the structure, and that's just the structure, not the land, and the same two additional triggers related to impervious and natural land cover that applied with the major land disturbing activities applied to major substantial improvement activities as well. And these projects are required to retain at least the 0.8-inch storm. In both cases, a project generates a stormwater retention volume, or SWRV, which is the volume of stormwater from a site for which the site is required to achieve retention. Additional requirements may apply to your project if it's located within the ANACOSTIA Waterfront Development Zone, or AWDZ, which is outlined in red on this map. For a project to trigger these additional requirements, it must be located within the highlighted area and receive funding from the district government. If both of those conditions are met, all sites must treat stormwater from the first 1.7 inches of rain, and major substantial improvement projects must retain stormwater from the first inch of rain.